If you haven't heard of TradeStation, TradeStation is a broker catered to really active traders offering zero commission trades. And from what I'm hearing, they're a great trading platform. In this TradeStation review, we're going to introduce you to really everything you need to know about the brokerage to help you determine if their platform is best for your unique investment goals. Thank you so much for checking out our channel, and more specifically, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really does help us out and is going to make sure that you get any other videos that we are going to do reviews for. Maybe we'll do another TradeStation review, so if that's what brought you here today, we may be going further in depth with TradeStation, and so if you're subscribed, you'll be able to know exactly what we're going to be talking about when it comes to that. All right, so let's get into TradeStation. Now, if you think you're going to find TradeStation in your town, you're actually wrong, because they're actually only an online brokerage. Don't let that scare you away, because they offer a platform that's full really of educational tools to help you make the most of your trades. And from what we can tell, what separates this trading platform from the rest is their wide variety of investment products and the many different trading platforms that they are going to offer for their clients. Now, like any other online brokerage, TradeStation lets you open an account that serves as your home base for buying and selling securities, obviously here on the US markets. TradeStation offers a variety of different accounts for you to choose from. So first and foremost, you have the individual brokerage, which I'm sure most of you are definitely familiar with. There's the joint brokerage, which we'll get into. There's the custodial brokerage option. They have a traditional IRA option. And finally, they have a Roth IRA option. So if you've come to this video because you're not sure whether or not you want to actually open up an account, you have come to the right place, because we're trying to break things down as best as we possibly can. If signing up for TradeStation is something that you would like to do, then we will have a link in the description for you to be able to do that. The good thing to know, and what I'm thinking you'll be happy to know, is that the process of signing up is fairly straightforward. You're simply going to just need your Social Security or tax ID number, as well as information on your annual income, your net worth, and your overall trading experience. If you're an international investor, you'll need to complete a few extra steps to get started. In particular, international traders will need to show proof of a valid passport, as well as a form of address identification, such as maybe a utility bill or even a bank statement. Once you are approved, you will need to fund your account. And the minimum you're going to need to fund your account is $500. You can easily fund your account through a wire transfer, an electronic transfer, or a check deposit. Now, there is something called TradeStation Go, and for that, there is no minimum investment requirement. They also have a TradeStation Select version, which does require a $2,000 minimum requirement of an investment. With those two types of accounts, it is $0 per trade, up to 10,000 shares. If you're looking to buy mutual funds, there is a $14.95 per trade fee on those. And the other fee that kind of stood out to us as we were reviewing the company is a $50 per year inactivity fee. So what they're trying to do is making sure that you're actually being active on your account and not just letting it sit. When you want to withdraw your money back into your bank accounts, you can do that for free with an ACH transfer or a wire transfer. Investment types for this account include stocks, ETFs, options, mutual funds, futures, crypto, and bonds. When it comes to account types, you can have an individual taxable account, a joint account, a traditional IRA, a Roth IRA, a SEP IRA, a simple IRA, a custodial, and a trust. The platform that you can use, or that is compatible with TradeStation, is desktop and web-based, as well as mobile, and that includes iOS and Android. When I share my screen, eventually I will be showing the browser-based or on the desktop. When it comes to the different types of support that you receive when you are on TradeStation, they offer phone and email support. Now, like the majority of brokerages out there, TradeStation offers commission-free trading on stocks and ETFs on US markets. And once again, that's up to $10,000, not $10,000, 10,000 shares in an order. However, after the first 10,000 shares, investors are charged a fee of 0.005 per share. Put that in perspective, if you were to buy, let's say, 20,000 shares of stock, you should expect to pay of a commission of about $50. So just keep your stock trading less than 10,000 shares each, and you can expect not to pay any fees. If you're an options trader, with TradeStation, you get access to commission-free options trading, though you can expect to pay between 50 cents and 60 cents per contract, but that's all depending on your pricing plan that you would choose. Based on the industry standard, these fees are fairly reasonable from our research. In addition to the many analysis tools you get with TradeStation's online, mobile, and desktop platforms, the company also offers a selection of educational resources. And these resources are meant to help you become a more educated and confident investor. If that's a little overwhelming to you, they also offer a complete step-by-step guide to help you make the most of your account, so you don't need to feel worried about being overwhelmed. There are some extra packages involved, but remember, you don't need to pay those unless you want to. I'm not going to get into each of those different extra packages as far as research when it comes to the different stocks, ETFs, and things that you can buy on the platform. As I mentioned, TradeStation Go, they are TradeStation's standard pricing plan option. So it's more or less the default option for investors, as there's really no minimum funding requirement to use this service. So it's a nice choice for maybe the intermediate investor. TradeStation Go, TradeStation Select, TradeStation Premium. There's a lot of different options and things out there, and I'm not going to go in fully in depth, but I'll try to provide things on the screen for you to hopefully understand the differences. That is one area that it gets a little confusing, and I know is one area that people don't necessarily love about TradeStation. All right, so let's get into the TradeStation Pros. First, there's the many account types are open to international investors. It's an exceptional array of different trading and research platforms. There's a research subscription options available for non-account holders, and it's nearly 24/7 access to crypto and futures markets. There's commission-free trading on the majority of stocks and ETF trades. There's multiple trading platforms available based on your investment goals. There's many different account options to meet the needs of most investors. There's a high-end security and fraud monitoring service. And finally, IPO access with relatively low asset requirements. When it comes to TradeStation Cons, they are limited access to mutual funds. There's complex pricing tiers and structure, as I've kind of already mentioned. There's no access to international stocks and ETFs. There's TradeStation Go and TradeStation Select, which aren't open to international investors. There is an account inactivity fee of $50 per year, which can be waived. And finally, there's no fractional shares trading. So who is TradeStation best for? And due to the massive number of investment options and trading platforms available, TradeStation is primarily an ideal choice for an active, relatively experienced investor that's interested in the US market, as we've already mentioned. TradeStation is also best for investors with a decent amount of capital. With that said, we would say that TradeStation is less ideal for newer investors. This is because of their many pricing structures and platforms can be a bit confusing to navigate. Finally, if you're looking to invest in international stocks, mostly in mutual funds or with a pre-managed portfolio, you might be better off with a different brokerage. Now, overall, TradeStation is a high-powered brokerage that puts the trader at the forefront of everything they do. If you're an active trader that's looking to dive into more advanced investments like futures, options, and crypto, the company's many trading platforms provide the insight you need to make smart trades on a much regular basis. So if that does sound like you, then TradeStation is probably going to be the perfect platform for you. I hope this review was helpful for you. It kind of created some more questions. Please leave those questions in the comments below. We'll do our best to answer those. There are some confusing parts to TradeStation which we didn't kind of go into the great full details of, but like I said, if you have specific questions, please drop them in the comments. We'll do our best to try to answer them and any other questions that you might have. If you haven't already done so, please smash that like button. It really does help us out with the YouTube algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.